Okay, so
Yeah.
alright, you good?
Yeah. Yeah.
You okay? So, alright, so
All right. Okay. Cool.
okay.
All right.
Hello everyone.
Okay,
So basically we're gonna training today. We're gonna have fun and have a bit of training. Get into fitness. Yeah, just got the new suit by the way. So and wouldn't I mean Terry, what you wanna do is sometimes like you try to hit in a way like that is flow, right?
Yeah.
You just want to be relaxed when you do the move, but when you penetrate to the target, you want a dynamic, big impact, right?
Right.
So you want to accelerate, right? For instance, like you cannot go like that, right?
All right.
It's good.
Yeah. Back.
I produce a lot of strength, but the thing is you don't want that, right? You too like that, too rigid. You too limit yourself from moving. Okay. So if I wanna like attack like that, I just wanna like go relax, boom, right, and then from there, and then I relax. Boom, boom. You can
Right.
move much faster like that.
Yes.
in that
Yes.
way, right?
That's right.
So
You
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just don't go crazy. Right? Sometimes you go boom, boom, boom. Because you gotta observe the opponent, right? The person in front of you. You have to react to it, right?
Okay.
Not just like go crazy. And you,
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah.
Make it good.
yeah, just relax. Sometimes you think about it. You practice. You go 1, 2, boom, 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 right?
All right,
When your
okay.
foot move, boom, boom, right?
All right.
Let's
So-
try that.
so-
Relax a bit.
Okay. So we go.
Yeah, go over here. This one.
All right. Here we go. So
All right.
what is your? Tell me your classic move when you go.
Yeah. So there you go. See?
All right. Okay.
See
go.
the hanging. So what you do is here.
Right.
You want to go like the motion is 1, 2 like this. So a lot of people I teach, whether it's online or to my student, I go 1, 2 like this, so that the hands are flexible.
Right.
Like they
Okay.
go around this, and then all of a sudden you speed up. 1, 2, 3, boom, just 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, boom. Right there, all of a sudden, right? For instance, I like hit you like this, like, boom, wait,
Oh. Okay. Like
Alright.
that.
right? Just like that. It's
Yeah,
very fast.
Very good. Okay.
Sorry.
So,
Okay.
No, all good. It's part of the.
But yeah, that's the thing, right? Come, boom,
All
boom,
right.
boom, boom, like
Okay.
that.
All right.
try
Okay. Cool. Let's give it a go. Go.
Awesome. Very good. Sorry about that. Yeah, good. Just a finger, pull back. Nice. There you go. Pretty awesome. Now slow down. That's it. Slow down, flow, and then fast, fast. Then slow. Yeah, that's it. Good one. I see the movement right there. Good.
All right. Yeah.
And now, so now you got the arms, right? You know,
Alright.
you've been training like maybe for like about 3 weeks now, but then you sort of like take 5, 6 days a week off, pretty
Yeah.
much, right? So basically you train like maybe 2, 3 times a day, but you're very fit, very dedicated.
Yeah,
So
alright.
sometimes I attack here, I go here, you go boom, right?
All right.
You got the hand and foot here, right?
Yeah.
So here, you hold here, and then sometimes you grab here, and then you sort of like kick the leg, trip the leg here, this way, right? It'll come this way,
All right.
and you block here, and then you sort of like kick the leg. So when you kick the leg, you want to kick with this part, right?
Right,
here,
yes.
with the knee part, right?
Yes.
When you're first training, you want to go from here, here,
Yeah.
okay, here, here, turn. Okay,
Yeah,
don't
no-
go directly to
don't
your
need to
shit. You're
shin,
gonna
yeah.
like freaking beg
You're
your
gonna-
shit. You don't
yeah.
want that
All right.
on the first day.
Yes.
So sort of like tilt like this and come down. This come down
Okay.
lightly. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's try that.
Yeah.
So you would go like this, boom. Okay.
Yeah.
And then from here, just go boom. And then from here, you come back, boom,
All right. Yeah.
this way. Okay.
All right.
This way, this way. So basically, you're kicking with this whole part.
Okay. All right. Got you.
Alright, that's
All
it.
right.
That's it. So you attack. There you go. That's it. You sort of like
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So basically, your opponent is here. Good. There you go.
Yeah,
So basically, I'm fighting here. All of a sudden, you fight over here.
Okay, so
Right?
both
I'm not
of
paying attention. You're gonna kick my
Alright,
leg.
you're gonna come in.
Yeah, like that.
Kick
That's
the
it.
leg.
From there,
Alright.
you're distracting me. Kick the leg, and then you go for
Okay,
like
and
the
then-
face. That's it.
Alright.
Right from there, you go boom. You
Okay.
kick here, or boom. Look at the leg,
Alright.
then you go here.
Okay.
Right?
Excellent.
So
Good, yeah.
you combine like that, right?
All right. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Excellent.
Yes. So try. That's it. Good. Kick. Yeah, there you go. That's the other way. Excellent.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Good.
Yeah.
So you go, for instance, if I go here,
Right.
right? The dummy here, I go boom, boom, hit here.
All right.
So once you hit here, you grab here, right?
Right. Yeah.
One here, in balance.
And then scoop.
Here, you can scoop here,
All right.
right? You got boom, 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 right? From here, you can do an elbow here, right? But don't try not to go here.
Yeah,
It's gonna
yeah.
hurt like hell. Okay.
Yes.
So this is
I
tough,
know, yeah.
right?
All right.
Hard. So yeah, our bone is not as hard as the wood, right? The wood doesn't feel it, but we have flesh and bone. We feel it. So
Right.
careful. All right?
Okay,
That's why we
yes.
put this part on.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. We try.
Right? So
Right.
1, 2, boom, boom. Or you can go here, back fist straight, and then from here you go here, and then you come back, and from there you can
All right.
push. So
Okay.
there's a lot of movement to it. So
Okay. All right.
let's make use of it. All the basics you learn, but just add a little bit into it here and there. All right?
All right. Okay.
Good.
Let's do this. So what was it you
Let's
doing?
do
You
it.
going like
So
that?
yeah, like that, and then you straight here.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Take the toe and then
Okay,
kick the leg. There you go. That's it.
Okay.
After you kick, you put it down right away. Yeah, good.
Right. Oh yeah.
So kick and then down.
All right.
So as soon as you can kick here,
Right.
boom, you can just leave it right down, and then you can do an elbow straight.
All right.
Right? If you kick, you come back here. Right? If you come back here, right? It might take too long.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So if I come back here, boom, I come here. So the time for me to take the leg back, right? The
Right.
guy could attack in front. I could be off balance and off fall. So come back here, boom. From there, go in.
Yes.
Okay?
All right.
Either you go in. If you go out, then you have to get out of the way.
Yes.
Very close in range. Before, like I'm attacking you, I hit
Right.
you by accident. You cannot see that, right? It's because it's right here. You'll
Right.
be right here. Whoever put their hand out first gonna win.
You're right.
Right. So
Okay.
basically, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So very quick. You see as
Right.
before, right? I'm like boom,
Right.
right? For instance, you can do same thing with me. You go boom, then I'm like knocked out, right?
Right.
So therefore, you have to keep your distance. You have to be like at least one arm length,
arm
right?
length, yes.
So from here, when you come, I can see, right?
Right. Absolutely.
So basically, try to attack whatever, right?
Right,
I can
you
see
got
you
boom,
put here
right,
and then
boom,
here.
and
I can
and
come like
split
that.
there.
Okay, I can go this way.
All right.
So mostly in Wing Chun, practicing with the wooden dummy, if you go hit, I go here, I redirect. If you're hitting with this hand,
Right.
right? I redirect here
Right.
this way. So blind
Right.
spot, I can go here
Yeah.
and here.
And then-
Same thing with the other way. Come and send. If you go there, I go this way, and then I go here or here.
All right.
So that's why they try to like evade like the other spot where you cannot see. It's harder, right?
All right.
The same
Yes.
thing with
Yes.
the kicks.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
all
try
right.
it.
Yeah. So.
So that's why sometimes when people are hit, they go. Okay, you practice in a straight line like this. They go from here, boom, boom, boom. That's why you have to
Yes.
move out of the way right here,
Right.
right? But you move out here, but your direct line is from here.
Yes.
So they go here, boom, 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 right here. So if there's anything, they move out, but always facing the opponent, right?
Right.
It's stronger if I go boom like this,
Right.
right? Whereas I come around off direction. So what I want you to do is I redirect. So when you hit, I redirect your line. Go this way, right?
Yes,
This
yes.
way, this way, right? I don't want you to see me. I go
Right.
from here,
Okay.
right? So that's the thing. For instance, you attack me, go, attack.
Okay, go, go.
I go this, okay? And I go
All
from
right,
here,
all right.
and then I attack your back or whatever.
All right.
So that's that's the theory.
Well, that's pretty great.
Yeah.
You
So,
know, nice
for
to
instance,
know.
you go to full force, right? I don't know what to do, right?
Right.
Go full force.
Okay,
I go to the side.
All
I'm
right.
not gonna stay here and back up.
Yes.
I'm probably gonna fall in the
Well, at
river,
least you can
whatever.
get out
right?
the way,
I have to
observe
go
and
from
then
here and here.
Anticipate. Yeah.
So that's why. So that's why we here with the wooden dummy. Why we move to the left? Why we move to the right? Those are the theory. That's what it's for, right?
Right.
For instance, you attack and move here, and move here. I don't move back. You're gonna attack me all day long.
Right.
Right, so-
Okay. So, yeah, and pretty. Just can you discuss the footwork again? Because
Yeah.
footwork is very
So the
important.
footwork
you know?
from here pretty
Yeah.
much is a fighting stance where
Right.
I like show a lot of people just from here. Just a sparring stand like this, fighting stance. both knees slightly bent, and it's always wider than your shoulder. So for instance, your shoulder is this wide.
Right.
You want your feet to be like about 20 centimeters wider, right?
Right.
It depends on how tall you are, right? Your body type, right?
Yeah.
So wider than your shoulder, like about 20 to 30 centimeters. And then slightly bend your knees so that you feel comfy, right? From
Right.
there you move. This way, still wider, this way. You just move like this. So from here, I want to move left, I move left. I want to move right, I move right. But the other foot, see the other foot drag. If I move, it's drag. If I move, it's drag.
Right.
One step, the other one's drag.
Okay.
All right. So if I want you to move from here, you want to move to the right. I mean left. You drag with your right.
Right.
So from now here, you hit me right here. You hit me this way. Okay. So you hit me this way, then I have to move this way.
Right.
So I have to step to the left.
All right.
My leg, right leg here, right?
Yeah.
Because if you hit me this way, if I go right into your punch, right?
Right.
If I move this way, you knock me out this way, I go here, I
Right.
got knocked out. Sometimes, you know, that's what a lot of people got knocked out. Like, you know, sometimes they cannot anticipate the person which punch they go crazy, boom, 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 like that. That's why you don't stay in danger. If there's a fighter, smart fighter, they always stay out of the zone. They come into attack and then they get out.
Right.
They come and they get out, right?
Okay. Yeah, that footwork
Yeah,
is
so
pretty.
the footwork, they just back and forth. You see boxer or like Muay Thai,
Right.
it's all about that. So
Yeah,
very
but-
important.
Because normally people just duck out of the way.
Yeah,
but
they
then
just
the-
buck out.
The problem with that is that now you're off balance.
Yeah, they
And
back
I think
balance,
can
and then they get
yeah,
back in balance.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
but-
have to move out the whole foot,
So if
the
you-
whole body, right?
Yeah.
You cannot, unless you like some like master, like those Prince or whatever.
Right.
What's
But
that
even-
guy, the new guy, where they can just move and dance and like this? Those guys are amazing. You
Yeah,
can
but
just back-
even so, they still move with the.
yeah, they
the
still
foot-
have the footwork. They gotta have the
footwork, you know,
footwork. They move the whole
Because
body.
if you're just dodging it, you're gonna be off balance and be caught somewhere. All right, but okay, great. Yeah.
So from here, so what I want you to do from here, train like this, pum, 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 pum. Then step this side, pum, 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 pum. And then step back in the middle, see how my footwork, I step here, and then I hit 3 or 4 times again. And then I come here, I block, and here, pum, 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 pum. And if I want to step the side or the back, I step
Right.
this way, pum, 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 pum. So imagine this is a, sort of like a person, and then you practice on that
Right.
different direction. So simple as this, just stand feet and shoulder apart, wider than shoulder apart a bit, just a bit wider. I want to move here, wider, right? And then come in, I want to come in and attack. You want to stay in balance.
Right.
You don't want to like from here, you don't want to reach for it. Stay
Yes.
in balance, upper body, lower body, and slightly bend. Boom! Right, from here you have the foundation, you have the block, and you go in, there, and much stronger. Whereas you have to reach, you have to do whatever.
Yeah.
So try to keep your body upright, right? If you have to move, move your foot, move your foot. See here, I go from here,
Yeah.
footwork. Alright? So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
that's
the
it.
thing. To master the footwork is that's the final.
That's why you find like the way you got the arm, right? But your foot movement, the basics.
Yeah.
So that you move in a way it doesn't feel awkward.
Yes. And that you have your balance at the same time.
Yeah. That's it. Good. There you go. Now you see sometimes when you go here. So I saw you here, you move here, and you got stuck you here. So once you here and you still hitting. So I mean like this is not a good place to
All right.
stay, isn't it? Why
Yeah.
is it?
Well,
why is it not good?
Well, because your feet are together.
Close, there you go.
Yeah.
You
Right.
close like this, and then your foundation is not strong.
Right.
Strong
Yeah.
foundation, it has to be a bit wider than your
Right.
shoulder, right?
All right, yeah.
Not too wide, of course, like this, because the next move I have to do, I have to get up.
Yeah. Yeah.
In order to me to kick or whatever, I have to get up.
First. Yeah.
Right?
So that's
So,
fast and move.
so remember, sometimes you get stuck here. I'm like, oh man, this is not good. I can move. If there's anything, I can just fall, right? The guy
Right.
trip me or whatever. So if you see this reason why, fix it. Just
Yeah.
step
All
forward,
right.
and then from there, and then there, there.
Yes.
So I move here, I go here. See, this one always drag,
Right.
drag, come in, drag.
Yeah.
See, so once here, I think this lift up, and then I gotta put back down and back up.
All right.
And then from here, I just gonna step here this way. Or you can just move one way. You can practice one way, boom, 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 one way. Circle up, one way, like that. And then you can try the other way, left foot in front,
Right,
you
yeah.
can circle. Boom, boom, boom.
All right.
But you see my foot, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Feet
never
always
like
in the
this, right?
Position. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so
All right. So.
let's do slow and that. See now, see, There you go. You don't want to stuck there for too long. You can move it a bit. There you go. Good. And then, okay. So now, so the other thing, there's one part right here where you like here, this way, right? You go here, and then you sort of like turn your back here.
Right.
So that's a no-no.
No, it's not.
Never
okay.
turn your back like this. The person here, and
Right.
you turn like this. First of all, see your hand here, you're blocking like
Because
this.
you can come back. Oh, wait, okay.
Ah, the guy can
All
twist
right.
your hand.
Yes, all right.
And
okay.
he got the thing, he
Right.
got your back, so you
Yeah.
cannot see, right?
All right.
That's another thing.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
careful
donkey,
when you
yeah.
practice like this. Try to face on this sideway.
Right.
Okay? Not turn your back. You know, sometimes when we move our feet, it got stuck here.
Yes.
That's fine. You switch right away. You turn here. So if I'm back here, go right here right away. Boom. And then here. Always facing the front.
Yeah.
Not here. This is no good. I can go like this, but not to your favor.
Right. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right.
Okay, let's go. Good. Good, that's it. There you go, always wide. Quick learner, awesome, Terry. That's it. Nice. Wow,
Okay.
Good.
A little better.
excellent.
All right.
All right. Wow. You learned that quick, you're my master. I never learned that quick. That's awesome, look at that. Wow. Pretty amazing. Wow.
All right. All right.
Good
All
stuff.
right. Well, yes.
Good?
learning from
How
you,
do you
thank
feel? It's like,
Yeah, I feel
you
great.
see the way you
Yeah.
move and everything, guys. So basically, it's just like you're gonna move. Boom, boom, boom. Now, sometimes when you hit, you want to pause, right? You want to like assess the situation,
Right.
okay? You don't want to hit blindly, blah, 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 blah.
Right. Yes.
So sometimes
Okay.
you like pause. You go boom, 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 boom. Okay, see the guy
Alright.
come here, boom, 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 and then
Yeah.
you go here, boom, 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 boom. Okay, right?
Right,
So
right.
when I kick here, once I kick him down, I gotta attack with something, some other move, or I have to get out of the way.
Right.
So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. Assess the situation, look at it, and then come back, go in, and then come back, and this way, go in, boom, 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 boom.
Right. Okay, that's pretty
So-
good. Yeah.
Sort of like you pause a bit and see what's going on,
Yes. All right.
right?
that's
You don't
very
just
good.
go hit blindly.
Yeah. Great advice.
You don't want that, and you're gonna
Yeah.
waste a lot of energy,
Yes.
right?
And-
Just like a story, you want to tell a story, right?
Right.
You don't want like action, 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 action,
Yeah.
action
And
all the
then-
time. That's crazy.
Okay.
You want action, you want like introduction, suspenseful, high, low, boom, 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 right? That.
Right.
You want to like exciting, right?
Okay. Yes. That is.
Otherwise, it would be boring.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Same thing with the movie or whatever. All same. So let's go.
All right.
That's
Assess
it.
the situation. Yeah. Attack.
1, 2, 3. Look.
Okay.
See where
yeah.
it is, and then move the other side or back out the way,
Right.
and then go again.
All right. Okay.
So
Show me.
good. See? Good.
All right. Man. All right. Well,
Now, good. Excellent. Okay. Nice. Okay. Good.
all right.
Now,
Hoo-wee.
okay. Good.
All right.
Now,
all right. Just,
I'm pretty sure at the beginning, with all of you guys, all of us, at the beginning, it's very hard for us to, from our palm, to go to the fist. Right? Sometimes we get confused, right? Sometimes
Right.
we want to open fist, we hit the palm.
right.
right?
Right. Right.
So a lot of time, we tend to hit open then close. I'm like, oh, man, what are we gonna do? But is this I want to punch or I leave this? Sometimes
Right.
I go to this. I hit so hard, I'm gonna like jam my finger, right?
Yeah.
So I find that frustrating, right? So some of the move, let's put it this way. let's put it this way. That's just one saying, right? Like, you know, I learned from all the master, like, you know, whoever, the great one, right? Just whatever hard object. Like this is hard, right? Like
Right.
this is wood, it's hard, right?
Yeah.
Very hard. Now I wouldn't want to hit my fist full force again, and I
Yeah,
want
right.
to go. I'm gonna break my knuckle,
Of course.
right?
Yeah.
You know, right? So which part of your body is hard, right?
Right.
Your skull is pretty hard. I
Right.
wouldn't want to bang my fist against your
Right.
skull, right?
Yeah,
If you go
your
like
skull
this,
is
and
hard.
my head here,
So the
so I'm gonna hurt that.
Yeah.
So when you're hitting hard stuff, yeah, dear God, you hit with the palm.
Right.
That's it, right? So if I were to hit, I would palm struck here, right?
Yeah.
The hard stuff will hurt.
And the
right?
palm has a greater, harder impact than the
Yes,
fist as well.
but my palm won't be as hurt as much as I go with fist, hard again hard. So something gonna break.
Right.
But
Yes,
for
yes.
instance, this is wood, and your
Right.
hand, what's gonna break?
Yes, of
Of
course.
course, your hand, right?
Right.
Obviously. So common
Yeah.
sense, right?
Yeah.
Soft against hard. Now, this part is soft. This part is soft. I can use my fist.
Right.
Like the rib cage, the stomach, whatever, the throat, shove,
Right.
soft tissue,
Yes.
right?
All right.
There you go. Then
Yeah,
you
of
can
course.
use it, the fist, right? Or the face here, whatever.
Right.
Your fist is okay, hard enough, right?
So good. Yeah.
Or sideways hard, right?
Right.
So, yeah. So remember that. Like this is hard. I would, if I hit here. Sometimes I go palm. That's fine, right?
Yes.
But the theory is like, if you remember the theory, hard against soft, soft against hard.
Yeah.
Don't go like soft. Sometimes it's okay, but hard.
You're
Chances
gonna come
are
second.
one of the either your fist, your leg break,
Yeah.
or the
Or the dummy.
dummy break. But
Yeah.
chances are
Your
the
fist.
dummy not gonna
Yeah,
break your fist.
yeah.
Yeah. If you go somebody tougher than you, you don't condition well enough,
Right.
your fist gonna break your arm or whatever,
Yeah.
right? You know, so.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree
So that's
with
the
you.
theory. So try to remember when you train that, you go here, boom, boom, boom. Here, see, now I hit here wrong.
Right.
I have to go here, I go boom, and then from here I straight.
Right.
So sometimes you practice enough, you was like, realize it, you remember, right? But
Okay.
gotta
Yes.
train, right? Sometimes we like, I find that like sometimes you like half open, close, you don't know what's going on. Try to open when you punch and close.
Right.
Right? So you sort of like know in your head a little bit at an instant, a little bit ahead of time
Right.
before you do movement.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes, of course.
But it's tough though, right? I gotta come with a lot of training.
Yeah.
But you know, for you like newbie like this, it's like pretty amazing. And like, what, like 4 weeks? But you train like in total probably 2 weeks, right?
Yeah. Yeah. There's been some off weeks.
Yeah.
But, you know, everybody helps. And, you know,
All
having one-on-one with you.
So-
Great.
You got
Alright,
here,
so we
block,
got you there.
block. So let's break down the movement and train from here. I
Alright,
want you to
yeah.
go just from here, stand here, feet and shoulder width apart. You're gonna block here. So from here I come here. So here, boom. So basically you try to get out of the center line because you're here, right?
Right.
They're gonna punch right at you. So you have to move out of the center line. This is the center line. I want to
Yes,
punch a
yes.
guy. I'm gonna go focus on his face, his head. So I go directly, go throw. I go from here, I go throw right here.
Right.
So you get out of the center line. See your face here?
Right.
Shift your body a bit,
Right.
move slightly, and then from there you block in. Okay?
Yes. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now from here I want you to do another block here. Okay?
Okay, that was that.
Remember this move?
Yes.
Okay? And then you come to the other side, the same thing. Move. Okay? And then come out here. Just like that.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so 1, 2, and now from here, come back. This hand come back, 3, 4.
Oh, all right.
Now you see this hand open, right? Now this hand open here, is up here. Now
Right. I can just.
you can just straight
Chop
here,
it out of it.
attack easy,
Right.
right? Your
Yes.
neck right here,
Right.
your nose right here, anything,
Throat.
the eyes below.
Yeah.
The eye below, right? From here, you can just poke the eye, whatever, all the thumbs right here. So that's the pretty much the theory, the basics. If
Right.
You can go,
Oh,
go
there you go.
1, 2,
1.
right?
All
3, and then 4.
All
Okay?
right. So 1.
So at the beginning, it's a bit of awkward. If you try and use it, you can mix it up. Okay?
Okay. So.
Oh,
Well,
then-
what was it?
Or you can just
Yeah.
Yeah, one,
Right. Okay. Yeah.
and then sort of like two,
Two,
right?
alright,
One, two,
alright,
right?
yeah.
So instead of one,
Yeah. You go. Two. All right.
you just add this hand. So automatically one, two. One, two. Remember this?
Yes. And coming with the block at the same time, and a strike. Yeah. 1, 2. All right. Great.
Right.
Got it. Yeah.
And then,
3, 4.
right?
Yeah.
One, two. Right?
All right.
So one, you go here, one, two, one, two. Same thing this side, one, two,
Okay.
one, two.
Yes.
Now, when you hit here against this, of course, this is bare bone, right? It's
Right,
gonna
yeah.
hurt a little bit,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
You know, it's gonna
Yeah.
like,
Of course. Because no.
So when you hit here, just take it lightly at the
Alright.
beginning. After
Yeah.
that, you toughen up a bit,
can
like
take
about
it.
10, 20.
Yeah.
Then you can increase
Yes.
your speed and strength.
All right.
Okay.
Absolutely. All right. Okay. Cool. All right. Let's give it a try.
Let's try.
Yeah. So we start with a just so.
No, not just from here.
Just-
No, just remember from here.
Yeah.
Feet and shoulder width apart, just
Right,
a
right.
bit bigger. So somebody punching at you, what you do?
So you're gonna
Get
block.
out of the way first. No.
Yeah.
First thing first is don't get hit.
Yeah. So.
The
Alright.
best self-defense is don't get hit. Okay, move this way a bit
Alright,
slightly.
okay.
There you go. Here.
All right. Okay.
Oh, you got it. Yeah, there.
Alright.
So I move here
That's
first,
right.
and
Okay.
then
Right. Yes.
right.
Okay. Got it.
So I shift my body over.
Yeah.
I shift over and I block at the same time.
Alright.
So same thing. You come closer. You
Alright.
try to attack me here.
Alright.
I shift.
That's it. Yeah.
Right. So from here, punch straight to my face.
Right.
Shift. So I don't want to get hit first. See.
All right.
I get out of the way.
Out of the way.
Now my hands is
And then
here.
while
It's just
it's
to
there, you block
feel
it.
your arm.
Right.
So I feel so at the end of your arm. That's the armpit right here.
Right.
That's your face right here.
Right.
It's just a feel, right? You know, to grab it or do whatever, right?
Yeah.
It's not even necessary because mostly self-defense is you duck, you get out of the way, right? That's the most important thing. You don't want to get hit, right? It's
Right.
not a block that count, but here hit, right? Go, boom.
All right.
I don't want to get hit. That's
Yeah.
the first thing.
Alright.
Then the second thing, I
Alright.
go here,
And then
so
I'm
go,
blocking.
and then
Right.
I just add it to it, right?
Right. Yeah.
This one to make sure I know where your arm here,
Right.
and then I can attack from here
Alright.
or whatever. From here, I can just break it this
Right.
part, and then I go
Right.
to the big man. Okay.
Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Same theory
Alright.
with the leg.
Yes.
The leg, kick the leg. At the I block. I get out of the way. I block, but at the end of the leg, that's your groin,
Right.
right?
So.
It's your balls, whatever. It hurts, right? It hurts, right? I can just grab or I yank it or whatever, right?
Alright,
So that's
okay.
why.
You
So the
can-
block is or block and grab. You know, main thing is get out of the way. This one is like an extra thing because you're not gonna be able to block the kick. The kick is so strong, you're gonna break your arm, right?
Yeah. Of course.
So one thing is get out of the
Get
way.
out the way.
Yeah, from
And then
there,
you
and
got
you
the
just
advantage,
see
right.
your hand, your foot there, right? And you
Right.
see the leg there, you kick or
Right.
whatever, right?
There you go. Okay. So you
So
can even
that's-
kick the
that's
ground
the
from
theory
there.
of it,
Yes.
so.
All right.
So, okay, so I want you to go 1, 2, okay? And then come this way, 1, and then 2.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Simple, right?
All right. Here we go. So.
All right. Yes.
Okay, so 1. What is that? Okay.
1, 2, yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So we go. All
Same
right,
time
ready,
again.
set.
1,
3.
okay.
All right. And then. What you got?
Now this hand, the left hand block this.
All right. So. Then you
The
just-
left hand come up, yes. So when you're blocking like this, you know why you cannot move that? Because you're so middle. You see here, if you block here, your hand here, you got step. You have to
Right.
step,
Yeah.
right? You have get out of the way. You got to step to
Yes.
at
Yeah,
an
you gotta get
angle,
to the other side.
right? That's why you find it. What's this, right? It's awkward, right? You can come block from here. If you move it over, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. All right.
Okay? Now if you want to block that, you move over. It makes sense, right?
Right.
Or you can go later on, you can go block, boom.
Yeah.
There's no
Alright.
point of blocking. Boom. So this is Wing Chun for Taekwondo, Bruce Lee style. He go like this. He go boom, go right in, boom. Or you go punch here on the inside hand. They go directly. So for instance, you punch to reach me, right?
And then you come straight.
No,
to that.
yeah, like so with this arm, then
Right.
I just go straight in because
Right.
I'm on the inside. So they just,
So you'll
what you call
do it.
direct attack. They just don't even block because it's not gonna hit, right? So once you hit me, go aim for me, right?
All right.
Get out of the way and they go
Okay,
at the
alright.
same time, right?
Yeah,
so
so-
sort of like at the same time. So this hand, I just go here,
Right,
right?
yeah.
What you gonna do? I go
What you gonna do?
directly
Yeah, exactly.
from here, right? So
All right. So what is Bruce Lee style called?
Taekwondo. Taekwondo.
Oh, Taekwondo.
But it's all derived, mostly derived from a lot of Wing
Taekwondo,
Chun.
is that
Yeah.
Taekwondo?
And then mixed with Taekwondo, karate, a little bit of useful stuff.
Right.
That's why I try to show everybody is like sometimes you just, whatever is good, use it. Only 3-5 techniques, just practice those techniques. Whether it's from karate, Taekwondo, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, MMA, wrestling, whatever. You
Right.
make it, whatever moves useful, use it for your own knowledge. You can practice that, you'll be great.
Absolutely.
So don't
yeah.
limit yourself to any style, any
Sure.
martial art.
All right, certainly.
Yeah. Good.
All right, got it. Okay, here we go again. Whoop. Out of the way. Plop, plop, plop.
That's it.
Now where's the go? Yeah, there we go. All right.
Uh-huh.
All right, so.
All right.
yeah,
So basically, adaptation, right?
Yeah.
Human being, right? We gotta adapt to wherever we are being, right? If we be here, we be in Australia, we be in Vietnam, whether you be in Africa or America or Russia, wherever you live, you have to adapt to that. You have
Right.
to obey the country rule, the state rule, the city rule, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Right.
If you disobey, what's gonna happen, right? You're
Right.
not gonna be able to survive, right?
Right. When in
So
Rome,
you have
do
to,
as Rome.
yeah,
Rome is good. Okay, so.
adaptation. So
Yeah.
don't limit yourself.
And then.
Good. That's it. Yeah. And then you combine it from there. Okay.
All right.
Now, one thing for you is like right now you like for all the years in your life, at least like 40 years in your life, you've been training hard. Weightlifting is all flexing, right, on your
Right.
muscle.
Yeah.
Right now, I want you to go relax, stop, train this. Just from here, just touching it, never let go. Move out a bit.
Yeah.
Never let go of your soft hand. Just make it soft.
Right.
Just from here. Just do that for me like about 50 times. Just from here. 1, 2, and just relax
Right.
your body. Yeah. Just always rub, always touching. Okay? You
Yes,
don't want to
yes.
let go of it. Always 1, 2, 3. Okay? Alright. That's it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. That's it. Stop, hand.
Here we go.
I want you to be stop. Yeah. Good.
All right. So 1, 2, 1, 2.
1, 2, 1, 2. Alternate hand. Alternate.
All right.
Yes.
1, 2, 1, 2.
That's it. Good. Always touching. See, right now you move out of the way. That's not right. You want to touch it all the time.
Okay, so.
Either hand. The hand always touching.
Yeah.
Never release it. Never let it go.
We go wax on.
Yeah,
wax
yeah. Wax on, wax off. Yeah, that's
All right,
the
there we
theory.
go.
So
All
do it the big one. Do it on the big one.
All right.
Yeah, there
Here
you
we
go. There you go. That's it. I want you to have your arm a bit more curved, like curved to this way. So I want you from here. And circular. Right now your arm is you too extended like this,
Alright.
so it doesn't look as powerful. You just from here.
Alright.
I want you to like circular motion, so
Alright.
closer. So your arm will reach right in here, close to the thing, and then you come down, out like this, and then down, and then back up again like this. In slow motion. Here, slow motion, like that. Okay. Now you see how my hands and my fingers are rubbing against it like this, attaching it to it all the time, never
Right.
release
All
it,
right.
never let
All
go.
right, I got you.
And then inside from here, this is what? Right hand clockwise.
Right.
Right hand clockwise this way. No, counterclockwise.
Yeah, counterclockwise, right?
Right hand counterclockwise.
Yes. and
Left
my
hand
clockwise.
clockwise.
All right, yes.
Okay, so 1, 2, opposite direction. And then once you go faster, then you're gonna use your shoulder so that you can have more room.
Right.
So later on, when it's necessary for you to attack, you come all the way from here, boom.
Right.
So, but if you just go here like this, not gonna be strong,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Just from here, it's not gonna hurt.
Yeah.
But if I wind to here, go boom like that.
Yeah. All
You
right.
can see the
Create them
difference.
more,
Yeah.
greater
So
velocity,
dynamic. So that way
more
later on
momentum.
when you have to use it, you
Yeah.
go boom from there, boom from there, boom,
Right.
like that. You
Okay.
get that motion.
Yes.
Okay?
So very good. Yeah. All right. So here we go. 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. So 1.
That's it.
And then close.
Yeah, sort of like
Wow.
drunken style.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. There you go. Relax. That's it. Okay, just move your arm. Don't move your feet too much. Just your arm, upper body only. That's it. Yeah, there you go. Good. Nice. Good. It's just like you're touching, you know, your lover or whatever, your girlfriend, you know. You don't want to be like too rough, all right? Just, yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all right.
Just to practice the style, right?
Yeah, so relax. Breathe normally. Yes. Breathe. Deep breathing in and out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Relax. Feel the atmosphere. Enjoy the nature, the scenery. Yeah, that's it. Good. Just relax, relax. Good. Don't twist your feet too much. Don't twist your knee too much.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, relax. Don't think about anything else. Don't think about your billionaire project, whatever. Just focus on the
Yes.
with the dummy.
Be one with
Yeah,
the dummy.
doesn't matter right
Yeah.
now. Nothing. If you think about it, you cannot do anything. To focus, and may as well focus on it.
Yeah.
Right? Good. Excellent.
Be one with the dummy,
Yeah.
right?
Nice. Okay. Now. Okay. Now, Terry, what I want you to do next is I want you to go like about 4 or 5 times. So right now you will relax, right? You relax enough to the
Right.
point. Relax, relax, relax. All of a sudden, boom!
Right.
That's what you want, right? Surprise, right?
Yeah.
Surprise attack.
Right.
Because you're not gonna get anyone if you just go boom, 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 boom like that.
Yeah.
They see, they run away, they go home, you know?
Right.
But if you go all of a sudden, whatever, boom, like that.
Right.
So that's why we have this movement to relax. All of a sudden you go. All of a sudden you move. Okay?
Right.
Footwork, whatever, come back, I can move fast. And from there I go.
Right.
So surprise attack, you go 1, 2, 3, all of a sudden, boom. 1, 2, 3, 1, boom. So from here, so in order for you to do that, you have to come back, relax, relax, relax. Once you come here, you accelerate from here to here, the distance, maybe around 15 to 20 centimeters to the target you want to hit.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay?
All right. Yeah.
So relax, 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 boom. Relax, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Relax, relax, chop. Relax, chop.
Right.
Now, you see, I do it so much time, this hand automatically
It's right there.
grabbing, see?
Right, yeah.
So whatever I do, right? I go relax, relax, I can't. Just like the same thing, I relax, relax, I grab from here, I go here. So opposite direction, same thing. If I go here, if I hit here like this, not gonna hurt, but if I pull, I just pull like this, hurt
Right.
more, right?
Yes.
Of course,
All right.
right?
Okay. Very
So
good.
That's
yeah.
what I want you to try, okay? Relax, relax, you go boom,
All right.
and then come back, relax, relax, 4 or 5 times. So
All right. Let's give it a go.
practice that.
All right. Let's try.
And see, good. That's it. Relax, relax. All of a sudden attack. Nice. Good. That's it. And then you can attack punch 1, 2, 3 times. Doesn't matter. Just feel it. Yeah, that's it. Relax and then punch 1, fast, fast. Yeah, there you go. 3, 4 move. Doesn't matter.
All right. Yeah. And what do you do?
Yes.
There we
Okay,
go.
and then you chop
Yeah.
there and you come down, you block the other way. And then you can kick too. Yes. Okay, incorporate your leg. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
After you kick, you work down. There you go.
All right. So it's a kick, stepping, pop.
Yeah,
and
see,
then-
now, but you're not like gonna let your leg hanging up there for
Right,
too long,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Quick and then put the
Okay, get
flat
it-
down.
and get
Kick
away,
and put
yeah.
down. Yeah. Kick, put in. You can put it in too. That's fine. You can put it
Okay,
in. Kick here. So, for instance, if we want to kick here, I kick here.
Right.
I'm gonna put here. So I'm in balance, right?
Yes.
Whatever comes, but I still have my balance, so I can have my thing. If the guy try to grab or whatever, I can react to it. I can go down lower, whatever, right?
Right, right.
But you don't go kick here and leave it here
Yeah,
out there. You're gonna trip your other leg, right? You don't want that, right? So I mean, so after you kick, you go down right away. Either go right in or you get out.
Right.
Kick in, or if you want to kick this leg, you bring it back. Then bring it back,
Right.
okay?
Okay,
But not
very
halfway like this, like this. What's this? You're gonna,
Yeah.
you're gonna like lose your foundation.
Yes.
Lose your balance. You won't be stable, so they're gonna trip you.
Yeah. All right. Focus on the balance. Leg
Yes.
work.
Footwork. Very
all the
important.
time. Yeah.
Về trước đi dạy rồi.
Dạ đi.
Chọn cho đi cho bắt ráp vậy thôi.
Ok, cho Minh Sùa phút đó. Good. Okay.
Wow.
Hurt, right?
Yeah.
Hey, no pain, no gain, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes
Toughen up.
you get a bruise here and there when you're training with that, right?
Always, yeah. But at
Yeah.
least, you know, that's hard passion. Put your heart and passion into it, right? So
Yeah.
don't do it half-heart.
But
Rather go in.
That's the only
than-
way we can improve, right? We gotta
Yeah.
make a lot of mistakes, right?
Right.
You know, only successful people, they make tons of mistakes
Right.
in order to do like a successful.
But at least they
workout.
go in
Yeah.
for the kill, or
That's
you know,
right.
they take it on. They're not approaching it half-heartedly.
Yeah,
Because,
yeah.
You know, so step in. Whatever you're doing is the same as you apply in your life, right? So what you're learning over here is the discipline you can apply in your life,
Yes.
in every other aspect, right?
That's it. You just put it all in what you got, whether you have like 30 minutes training, whether you have 30 minutes at work, whatever. You
Yeah.
put your heart into it.
That's
You put
it.
your heart and soul
So-
into it, you know.
Well-
Don't just think that, oh man, this is work and boring, it's 9 to 5. Hey, when I was young, we all out. Man, I hate this job. Cutting the tree, cutting the wood, cleaning washroom, sweeping, whatever chores, right?
Right.
But trust me, those are like the one that discipline you to do like better work and greater in the future.
Absolutely.
So always, whatever you do, just your time is there. You may as well use it like
Use it,
yeah.
right?
You,
And then see
you
what
may
you're
as
gonna-
well do your best anyway,
Exactly.
because eventually it'll help you, nobody else, right?
No, right. You know, you do your best anyways, and see what you'll be surprised what you can get out of that little bit of focus. You know, that
Right.
30 minutes or one hour of focus in that day, you can accomplish so much more than
Yeah, then
Squatting
like
it.
you know, you kids gone slacking for 2 days. Oh man, I have to go to class again. My mom forced me or my dad forced me.
Right.
We all been there, but you know, sometimes we push it, force us too much, and then they shape us. Like, oh, okay, now I find better now, whatever.
Yeah.
Everything is finally we realize it's good, right? But before when we're young, we're like, oh man, it's such a thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
But now
you
we're
know.
really thankful for like you know, for pushing us, like our master, you know, our teacher, our parents, you know. So
And it's
very-
through lessons like this,
Yeah.
you can accomplish greater things in life. Right?
okay.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, sorry I just been focusing here too much, but glad you all guys turned in. Thank you very much for watching. So we're gonna continue and practice a bit, okay? So you see the trick
Right.
is I don't hit that much hard, but when I hit, it's like see, there's a dynamic to it. There's a stop to it. Like for instance,
Right.
boom, right?
Yeah.
I go here, and I come, I go here, right? I don't do continuous hit. I assess situation automatically. See? One move into the next. So
Right.
from here, the next move I want to go is I already thinking about the next move. So if it's open, then I go. If the guy is too crazy, too focused, he's gonna attack me back this way, and I have to move this way.
Yeah.
If he go that way, then I move this way.
Right.
Right? The thing is, never try to move backward or evading.
Right.
Try to get too scared of the situation, keep evading, right? It's not that way too scared, but you have to show them confidence. You're backing up because you don't want any trouble, right? Because we have a little bit of skill, right? We have enough confidence to go, okay, sorry about it. We back up sideways or this way. Don't go
Right.
back up when he attack and back up like I told you before, right?
Right.
Either go sideways or this way, redirect.
Right.
When you change direction at an instant, it's very hard for the opponent to follow you. They have to change direction with you.
Right.
Then they have to play you again.
Right. Okay, yeah, that's a good lesson. You know,
Alright.
stepping out of the way.
I practice that,
Yeah.
but I get you some water.
All right. Okay, thank you.
There you go.
All right, excellent. Thank you very much. Beautiful cold water. Ah. Water is a blessing of life. Yeah. Thank you.
Now you see, this is when you appreciate water the most, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's just sort of like you're so thirsty, you're in a desert,
Right.
nothing to drink.
And yeah.
There's only cactus or whatever you call that,
Right,
right?
cactus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
So-
and then comes along
right?
You find the.
But when you have so much abundance, you don't seem to appreciate anything.
Yeah, that's a common oversight,
It's
right?
human nature, right?
Yeah. Now, when we don't appreciate what we got, well, we'll be. You may have a lesson to go without it. Anyway, this is beautiful water. Water. Yeah. Cheers, guys. Water from Mother Nature. Our living God. Hallelujah.
Oh yes. Good, right?
Excellent. Yeah, thank you.
Nice.
All right. Yeah.
See, sometimes like movement like this, you have to later on when we get used to it, we move in a way where we can train like this. Now you see this distance here to here, very close, but how can you use force against there, right?
Right.
That's where the hips come in.
The hips and
And the breathing, the chi, you know, but that's too
Right.
advanced. Like even I don't know, but the great master they
All
learn they can produce those kind of like
dynamic force.
dynamic force
In that-
techniques.
in
Yeah,
that short
the inner
distance.
force, you know, like they shout and whatnot, right? They can do that. But us, we're learning. We're newbies, right?
Yeah. Well,
You see, from here to here, the distance is very short. But how do you get the strength,
right.
right? But
Yeah.
imagine just from here to the nose, right? Just like
Right.
that, it hurt like hell, right?
Right.
That.
Yes. But yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, you see a lot of. Who's a good example of that? John Bone John, right? Very good at elbow. Like from here, a guy just from here close together, he's just gonna go elbow. Very flexible in the movement of the joint.
Right.
This joint, the elbow joint, the
Right.
shoulder joint, his bone, his structure is very flexible for that. So in whatever situation, he can do the elbow this way. Like his movement, like he can move like so awkward
Right.
that a lot of fighter they don't expect that. So of course, yeah,
All right.
only the knockout punch or the knockout move is only unexpected, right?
Right.
It doesn't have to be strong.
Just to surprise.
Yeah, surprise
Yeah,
one.
the element of surprise.
Yeah, so
Right.
think about
Yeah.
it, right? So that's why. All right.
Yeah.
So let's train with the elbow. Speaking of the elbow, let's train the elbow. So from here,
Right.
we can go, boom, right? So from here, straight attack. So you sort of like standing like this. So maybe we right elbow, right? Just
Right.
from here, we go right in. Now the elbow here, you can, boom, go straight, or you can go up, right?
You can do
Remember,
uppercut.
that's one time we're practicing this.
Right. Yes.
Boom.
Right.
This is what it's for,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Right? Muscle memory, right?
Yeah.
Now you know the theory. That's for you just go right in, boom.
Right. And with that's
One
also
shot.
a knockout. Right?
Elbow.
Yeah. 'Cause you
Right?
Chin out. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't work if you miss, right?
You can come
Get
down.
out of the way, and then you can come this way, or you can come down lower, boom.
Right. All
Right?
Yeah.
Or miss, get out of the way, boom. Here, miss, get out of the way, step to the side. You can go this way.
Okay.
It's all in the footwork movement, and it depends on the situation.
Right.
So let's practice this way, boom, and then come back this way, and then you can go either here, and then you go right in.
Okay. Well, it's pretty.
Right,
pretty,
let's
yeah.
this way. So from here,
All
just
right.
so whenever you do an attack, try to move in because you want they in safety, right? You're in
Right.
safety zone, one hand reach.
Right.
So in order for you to reach me or for me to reach you, I have to move in.
Right.
You're not gonna elbow me from there. You're not gonna
Yeah.
get me.
Yeah. Of course.
So of course you have to go
You gotta
Right in.
step into it. Right. Yeah.
now. Now see when you hear the elbow here open,
Right.
you gotta watch this. This is
Yeah.
open,
Right. Okay.
right?
So yes. but you
So
can-
here, I
right.
go here,
Right.
and then anything, then I come
Yes,
back down.
All right.
right? Boom, then
Right.
you go right away.
Okay.
Okay? Boom, and then you come back. You don't just leave it here for decoration, for
Right.
like picture. No,
Yes.
you don't
All right,
want that.
because you exposed at that
Yes, weak spot. This is
Thinking-
very weak.
point. Yeah.
So you go right, boom, and then come down right away, and
Try
then
close.
down.
All right.
So let's try that. Just step in,
Alright.
boom. So don't go crazy and hit here.
Yeah.
Hard.
I'll just.
Hard against hard.
I did
You don't
that,
want that.
yeah.
So basically from here, just here,
All right. Just,
right?
all
Don't
right.
hit it.
Don't
Just from
hit
here,
it, right.
go right in the middle.
Just the
And then
action.
come back right in the middle.
Alright.
Come back right in the middle. And then next one, boom, side.
Right.
Next one, back. And step to the side, boom, back. Step lower. So
Right.
you want to hit, tag the hook,
Yes.
what? Your stance have to bend lower.
All right.
Now this way your horse stance you practicing come into play.
Right. Yes.
Right? You remember the Shaolin monk or whatever,
Right.
old traditional martial art, they're
Right.
practicing like this. This way it come in play, like this. Right?
There you go. Right.
So I want to go up here or up here. I want to go down here. I have to lower my stance. Let's try
Okay,
that.
All right. Let's give it a
Both
go.
side.
All right.
Let's give it a try.
And there we go.
Good.
All right.
Go right in the middle.
All right. So hip, and then.
Yeah, that's it. So the
Right.
movement I want you to go here, just from here. Step in, right leg.
Right. Right.
Boom.
All right. There.
So sometimes your elbow gets stuck here, that's fine. We're practicing, right?
Right.
Because you are clearing the middle part, the person two arm here.
Right.
For instance, whatever here, you go right in the middle. I'm
Right.
like here,
Right.
wrapping you, whatever.
Okay.
You just go from here. Boom,
Okay.
right
That's
here.
it. Right. Okay.
Boom.
Yeah. All right.
That's the movement.
Right.
One
Okay.
shot.
One shot and then down.
If miss,
And then down. Okay. Oh yeah. The focus.
yeah, right? So
Yeah.
if you miss, you go here, and then you go
Yeah,
here.
All right.
That's
Well,
it.
Yeah. Very
If
good.
three of those you don't hit them,
Oh,
you better run.
all right.
you gotta
Alright,
call
yeah,
like for
yeah.
help. Those three you don't hit,
So-
and that's it.
Up and down and then.
Yeah.
Right. Right. So. Whoop.
Yes.
Down.
So I want you to go from here now. For you, it's a bit tougher, so you have
Right.
to may have to bend your knees lower. From here, I want you to go from here, clear this one, and going up,
Yeah.
low, and then go up.
All right.
I want to go from here as hard as straight, right? From here up, right? Because the movement from here up a bit, right?
Right. Yes.
Sort of like uppercut
Yes.
elbow.
All right. Okay. So. Put that.
Yeah, there you
Alright,
go,
and
there
then
you go.
Come
And
down.
then come back
pop,
down.
And then.
Yeah,
And then. Pop.
yeah, elbow.
And
Yes.
then, all right. And then. Whoop. Whoop.
Yeah.
And then.
So from one, okay? Then
Yes.
come back down here,
All right.
right? I come in here, pum.
Yeah.
Then I come back here. I go pum.
All right.
Or I can go here. So I can step to the side here. So clear this arm here,
Yes.
and then you go in the tummy,
All right.
or the middle,
On the
solar
ribs.
plexus
Yes.
chest.
Yes.
This
Yes.
is a weak spot right here. Right
Right,
here hurt.
yes,
Yeah.
right.
So right here.
Okay. Very
Then
good.
from there you can grab the balls, whatever, self defense.
All right. Okay. Yes. Yes. All in the name of self.
Yeah, all in the name. But don't do like for others' sake. Alright?
All right. Pop. And then. Pop.
Good. Excellent. Alright. Hello guys, how are you? Just gonna yes, this is Wing Chun. Thank you very much, Nick Matthew. Yeah, self-defense. Pretty much you can do, whatever, right? If you have to defend, like fighting on your life, whatever. If somebody, try to, like, try to force you in a very dangerous situation, of course, you all have to use whatever movement, gouging the eye, poking the eyes, whatever, right? Because there's no ref, no rule whatsoever. So you have to you have to use it to defend your life, right? But it's a normal, like, two friends just playing around, and don't use those kind of moves, okay, guys? Hold on. Yeah.
They're pretty cool. Yeah.
So speaking of wax on, wax off, like the same thing with the other one. You just go, Whereas this thing, similar, right? Very similar to wax on, wax off. Wax on, wax off like a windshield wiper. This thing, circular in, wax out, right?
Yeah,
Same
right.
thing,
All right, yeah.
right?
We call
So-
this one the wax in, wax out. Karate Kid was wax on, wax off.
Yeah, what's up,
And then wax in, wax out. All right, all right, all right,
You good?
all right. Great, yeah.
Awesome.
All right. I think I've got to do it.
Nice, keep going. Excellent. Good, that's it. See, and then go in this foot. That's
Right,
it.
all right.
Again. Good. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. One, and then out the other way. That's it. Back
Right.
in middle. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. Good. Footwork is a bit up, but it's okay. It's getting there.
Yeah, all
Of
right.
course. Yeah.
Yeah, still got it.
That's good. It's
Okay.
like you, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, sort of like dancing,
I'm
right?
gonna go do some dancing, yes.
Same
Yeah,
thing, right? And
right.
you go here.
That's right.
Same thing, I go here. So, you see how quick my footwork is? I move here, I drag right away. I'm not like, sort of like clumsy, go here and here and here like this. Because sometimes you have to know, okay, if I'm moving to that direction, I go move this direction. If I want to move here, I go move here. Make
Right.
it
Swift.
with a purpose.
Right,
If you go here, you go here.
right.
You sort of like, you want to go here, but your foot doesn't go sort of like, oh shit, which way I go? This way or
Right.
that way?
Yeah.
It's sort of like you're in your mind like that. That's
Yeah.
why it's not so smooth.
Yes.
But as soon as you figure that out, you're
Really
awesome.
better, all right.
So if I want to go here, which other way you go? You go here, right?
Right.
And then here. And how I move so smooth? I just here, I just drag. I move here, I just drag. I step in, I drag. I
Alright.
step out, I drag. I step in, I drag the back leg. I step out, I drag.
All right.
Right leg, you go here. Okay?
All right.
So
all right.
that's all you have to add in
Yes.
your footwork, then it will become more smooth. Yeah, see? See? So as soon as you move too much, you think, oh man, right, good.
Right, all
As
right.
soon as you move, oh man, I moved this too close.
Right.
So what happened?
All right.
So here, you move here, I'm too close.
All right.
So what happened? But you are in this direction, right?
Yes.
So
So you'll kick
step
out
a
again.
bit more.
Yes.
There you
Right,
go.
all right.
And then, oh man, I'm too
Okay, then
too
drag
wide.
in there. Okay.
automatically.
All right.
It will come into
Just
common
apply-
sense.
Yeah, so just apply those principles. Actually, practice the coordination a couple of times
Yeah.
and then it will settle in the mind.
But that's pretty awesome. This is like
Right.
sort of like your first class footwork movement, right?
Right, yeah.
Directly.
So just
Yeah.
re-practicing,
Now you
rewiring the
just-
brain.
Excellent. Good. I want more circular motion with the arm. Remember this? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes you have to put that in there. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Just have fun with it, right?
Yeah, all right. Fantastic. Yeah. All right.
Relax
yeah,
a bit.
That was
Relax a
great. Yeah, learning a lot. Recapping. All right. Yeah, it's just beautiful.
See?
Yes.
The only difference between me, your techniques and my technique is hand-feet coordination, and I
Right.
know when to stop.
Right.
I know when my upper body move. I
Yeah.
know when my footwork move.
Right.
I know when to stop my footwork at the time my body hit.
Right.
So for instance, if I go boom, boom, now you see,
Right.
yeah, my foot stop,
Right.
my hands coming out at an
Yeah.
instant.
Right.
Right? So the foot, as soon as the foot planted, you got the foundation,
Right.
boom, this come out.
Yes.
Right?
All right,
You
so
don't.
you go to the back.
This is moving. It's moving. You don't want like to go this here. You're
Yeah.
gonna be off balance and
Right.
your punch gonna be weak. Yo, you want here stable,
Right.
and then you go, and then you go.
Right. Okay.
You see, that's split second.
Yeah.
It's sort of like a stop at once, but it doesn't.
Right. Yeah.
This stop first, and then this stop.
Right.
But as soon as this one move, the arm already moving. So as soon as he move here, the arm already
Right.
here.
Okay.
And then the foot stop, the arm coming down that split millisecond.
Right. Okay, that's pretty.
Yeah. So
Well,
that's the hardest one gets
yeah.
to like the feet and the arm stop together,
Right,
but the arm just a millisecond slower than the leg.
right.
Yeah,
Okay.
If you eventually, it's gonna take some time to train and to get it right.
Yeah.
As soon as you go, boom, I go here, I go here, boom, 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 boom,
Right.
like that.
Yeah. Okay. Pretty impressive. With
That's the
precision.
only difference.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the strength you have it, even you stronger than me, of course,
Right.
right? But the only thing you put in together, putting like the knife hand, the hand and feet together,
Yeah. The
and then the
coordination.
hand-eye
the precision.
coordination.
That brings
Basically, you know how to figure it out. You gotta know how your body works. That's it.
Right.
How to make like the best out of it.
Right.
Right?
Absolutely. Yes.
So,
So like doing the tango.
yeah.
It's like tango dancing. You call it a tango, right? It's
Yeah.
like a tango. Right.
That's when it come in practice.
Yeah. Right.
Right?
All right.
Flow. Get the
Yeah,
flow.
All right.
Like what Muhammad
Muhammad
Ali, sting like a bee and whatever. What's the phrase?
Float like a butterfly.
Flow like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
Yeah.
So this is flow. But this is sting.
right, that's it.
This is
All-
flow.
All right.
But I want sting here.
All right.
They flow.
Wow.
Go here. Flow.
Yeah.
Flow is sting. Flow. Flow is footwork, right? It's
Right.
like dancing.
That's it.
You don't
Right.
see that.
Yeah. So pretty. Yeah. That's neat.
Yeah.
Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
You
So
see,
that's
after
very
many
smooth.
years, then okay, he's right.
Right. Yeah. That's it. Right.
But when we heard the phrase, what's this guy talking about?
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
But now
Right, it's
when we
pretty
grow
sensible.
older, we tend to understand.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the important is the footwork because you're getting out of the way all the time.
Yeah.
And then the handwork and then a couple of strikings with precision and technique and
Yeah.
using that momentum when you come in slowly and then deliver the strike at the end, right?
Yeah.
Not use
Yes,
your whole-
as you see like a fight, you don't see a person like with a lot of strength. Like they throw like a 100 punch, whatever. That person doesn't tend to win a lot, you know,
Right.
because they waste a lot of energy when they throw and they miss the punches.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
you waste a lot of energy, of
Right.
course. Yeah.
Yes.
But you wait for the right moment to throw the punch at the right time.
Yeah. Of course.
The hardest thing is like when the person about to do something and then you hit them. When they're about to throw a leg kick and then you hit them.
Right.
Now that's a very hard thing to do.
Yeah. Wow.
So that's where they will come to knockout, right?
Yeah.
If you see slow motion, you rewind, you see all the knockout, whatever. They about to do something, all of a sudden, boom. Impact, I go, boom. Like that,
Yeah.
right? As soon as you lift leg, I'm there, right?
Right.
Or you throw the hand, I kick, boom,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
That's very hard, man. Trust me, it's
So focus and
insane. Yeah, sometimes we
Yeah.
practice and in theory, but to apply it is even like 10 times harder.
getting the reflexes right. Yeah. But that comes with practice, right?
Oh yeah,
And
hell
the-
yeah.
The discipline and practice. And
There you
technique.
go.
Technique. Right.
So that's why we always try to keep basics. That's why like in a lot of boxing, there's so many like good people boxers out there like crazy. All they do is footwork and the punch, 1, 2, 3, 4, the hook and everything. They do that thousands of times every day,
Right.
right? Just all that.
Right.
That's all they have. But when they throw, it's gonna hit.
Yeah. And then when they,
Yeah.
they deliver, it's gonna
If
be
they don't hit this one, they go the other one. They hit the other one, right?
Right.
That's just
Yeah.
basically that is all that is.
Oh.
So you gotta train, you gotta sharpen your tool.
That's right.
Same thing with this.
Yes, yes.
That's
yes.
only a few movements, same thing.
Right.
I go here, strike the neck. I go here, I hit here. I go here, I punch here,
Right.
right? And then you block, you redirect, whatever, right? You just only a few moves. But you have to understand here,
Right.
when you tango, it takes two to tango. But you gotta make it your way. You gotta be
Yeah.
directing.
Yeah.
You gotta be directing. You tell him what to do.
Right.
You
That's
gotta
right.
lead the fight.
Right.
If you don't have confidence to lead, then chances are they're gonna lead you around.
Right.
Same thing in life.
Right. That's the truth. Right.
Same thing in life,
You
right?
have to charge. Yeah.
If you're not in charge, people will lead you around.
Right,
So you have
yeah.
like your own things that you believe in,
Right.
right? Even you have all the work, but you always have something. Man, this is like I gotta like. Even if I'm successful, but I'm still focusing on that, right? That's
Yes.
my true quality.
Right.
That's what I'm capable of,
Right.
and I know it's within me.
Yes. Pursue your inner strength, right? Find that inner strength. Yeah. Right, but this has been phenomenal.
Practice.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah.
Very good. Excellent.
All
I
right,
see
all
the
right.
dedication in there. It's pretty amazing.
All right. Yeah, learning from Master Chi. Yeah. Yeah.
You right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
that's
good.
right.
Yeah.
That's just dirt from
Yeah.
the water, you know.
Oh,
You gotta, sometimes you gotta get your hand dirty
that's right.
to make things clean.
Yeah, right. You gotta get dirty. But how does the saying go? You gotta get your hands dirty. You wanna learn something.
See, this punch I'm always trying to figure out how people can do really fast.
Which
Right?
one's that? Right.
And then like well, they can go just go pa 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 pa.
All right.
But then I think about it, I'm like, wow, why? I keep on that question, why people do so fast? And then I realize that, I think about it, I'm like, oh. And then I realize in my practice, I just go like this, I block all the time, I don't do punch.
Right.
Now I find out the reason. Because I don't do punch, that's why it's not so fast. You see a lot of my movement, I go boom, 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 boom.
Right.
Now, 8 techniques, 10 techniques, I don't even do a punch. Therefore my punch is slow.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Yes, yes.
Like
yes.
you see I do this
All
a
right,
lot.
Okay.
You don't. I go boom, 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 boom.
All right. Okay. So they
Right?
practice
I don't go boom, 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 boom.
just to get their speed.
Yeah.
All right. Just the
So
continuation of speed.
you don't train enough. How do you expect
That's
for
it,
you to
be-
be good at that technique?
It's like you said, you got to sharpen your tool, and if
Yeah.
you don't, you're gonna get blunt and rusty.
So basically, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter what movement, what martial arts you do, if you don't train in that particular movement, how you gonna become good at it?
Yes. Yes.
Right? Even this Winchin, famous punches, chain punch. If anyone taking Winchin, they do a chain punch, blah 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 blah.
Right.
For me, I suck at it because I don't train.
You don't practice it that much.
Well, there you go.
Right.
So the same thing
Oh.
for everyone. Same thing for
Yeah.
everything, guys. Whatever moves you want to do, you gotta train that.
Yeah. So your what is it? Your weakness can become your stronger, your best strength. You just got to sharpen it, work at it again.
Yeah.
So if there's something
Whatever
lacking,
tool it is.
yeah, if there's something that you're not good at,
Okay.
practice that. Sharpen up.
All right, guys. Let's call that a day. Thank you very much for tuning in. So, sorry if I don't have a chance to carry a conversation with all of you because today I'm focus training with my friend, my student Terry, and as you can see, it's been about a week he hasn't trained, but he's still looking very sharp and he learned a lot of new things today.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys learned something from it too. All right. Yeah, he needs to loosen up a bit. I know, just a little bit, because for his whole life he's been training, weight training, doing a sport. Everything is hard, right?
Right. Yeah.
Lift, always flexing. I know, for me, same thing. I train a lot of weight training, body weight training. Doing sit up, push up, weight training, bench press, all that. And I find most of the time, my body is really stiff, right? So until recently, about 5 or 6 years, I just try to relax my body and I train that at less. I try not to flex too much, and I take it from there and relax my body. And when I need to flex, I flex, okay? But not necessary for all the time. Same thing with all the techniques, all the movement. Every move you learn, you just relax until the right moment. Then you flex, and then your hit will be more effective. You become faster and stronger. Yeah, anyway, guys, so thank you very much. Have a good one. Yeah, my teeth are real. I just have a veneer on top of it. That's about it. Anyway, guys, have a great one. So love you all. Great seeing you all like tune in. So I hope you see you again. Hopefully you guys get something out of it and have fun training. You know, every training session try to make sure you have fun and enjoy your training. That's the best thing to do. We can have a little bit of workout, sweat a bit, and enjoy. Okay. We all can do the same thing. Whether like the thing, if we focus enough in whatever we're doing, I'm pretty sure we are like good at whatever we desire, right? With discipline to you. All right, bye bye everyone. Have a good one. Take care. Love you all. See you again. Okay, bye bye.